decided, hopefully, with my girlfriend after she got a dog. Because she got a dog. This girl's trying to kill me. She's got a dog in my house. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we're diving into another AITA story. Stick around. If you like this story, just subscribe already now, please. And like the video too. Hello, I'm 25 male and my girlfriend 23 female. We've been together for over a year now and we generally have a great relationship. She's funny and kind, However, yesterday when I got home, there was a golden retriever in our house. Well, as someone who is scared of dogs, I can understand why this marriage needs to end. When I asked my girlfriend whose dog it was, she smiled and said, ours. I wasn't sure if she was joking or being serious, so I kept asking whose dog it was. She kept smiling and saying, ours. And then proceeded to say the dog's name. I don't really remember what she said her name was, since a lot was going through my mind. She even told the dog to say, hi Dad. I told her that she couldn't be serious right now and she replied, why? With a big smile. I didn't say anything else. I just left the house and went to a hotel. Bro, is that bad? Well, I can understand. As someone who is xenophobic, I can understand. While at the hotel, my girlfriend called me a couple of times, but I didn't answer. Then she texted me saying that I was overreacting and that my fear for dogs is ridiculous. Obviously, because it's not your fear. She said I should at least give it a try and live with the dog for a while. And she and the dog would help me to overcome my fear. Honey, when did I tell you? At what time? What date, time, place? Did I tell you that I was trying to overcome this fear? There's some fears that are meant to be kept, protected, looked after. I'm not trying to overcome it. But I never asked to overcome it. And honestly, it never bothered me as long as there was no dogs in my house. I never got bothered by one in public because I always put a good distance between me and the dogs. Like, keep your space. I've never even petted a dog before and never will. Well, honey, you will if you're staying in this relationship. I ignored her messages and just went to sleep as I wanted to decide what to do when my head was clear. I'm gonna say that takes a lot of discipline because I'll just be mad and just be talking, and well, it's a man, so he was very responsible, and that takes a lot of discipline. I have to admit that. I don't want to be the guy who says it's either me or the dog, so just take yourself out of the situation. She clearly likes dogs and I don't, so I was thinking of just breaking up with her, even though she has been amazing throughout the year. Am I the of wanting to break up with her over this? Ooh, there's an update. An update has been added. Okay. First of all, I want to thank everyone for their feedback and support, and special thanks to this person's code name. After reading many comments from both perspectives, people who were saying I'm not the a-hole and those ones who were saying you are the a-hole, I went to see my girlfriend and we talked for a bit. I told her what she did was wrong, but she insisted that I was overreacting and she wasn't ready to apologize. After talking a bit more, I told her I wanted to break up with her. At first, she didn't believe me and thought I was trying to hurt her or get revenge on her. Then she started crying and then she got angry and tried to hit me. I held her until she calmed down. After a while, we talked again and she said, what am I supposed to do? She mentioned that she can't take care of the dog by herself. Honey, why did you get it? So I offered to help her find a new place for the dog. I also offered that if she didn't want to move out, she could stay at my place and I would find a place for myself. Additionally, wait. Finances just came to my mind. Like, she stays at your place, who is paying for the house? You find a place for yourself. Does that mean she takes over your lease and then you find a new apartment to rent? Or does that mean you're paying for the place of your ex-girlfriend and you're finding a new place to live? Like, you have to be clear so we can understand this, those of us in the online community. Additionally, I told her that I could cover the rent for this month. Okay, that's some clarity. Thank you. I know I don't have to do any of these things, but I couldn't just leave her like that, and I don't want to see her suffer or have a hard time. She said thanks for the offer and that she would think about it. I could tell that she was still in shock, so I didn't really know what to say to her, and I didn't want her to feel worse, so I decided to give her some space. I mean, from the girl's perspective, the dog was absolutely wrong, even from the girl's perspective. But the fact that someone's going to leave you quietly and then just disappear, and you don't hear from them the whole day, they're not responding to your text, I think I'll go crazy. Like, let's be honest, you guys are in the middle of an argument, not, well, it's like a surprise argument, you know what I'm saying, right? And someone just disappears and does not show up, does not talk till sleeps on it, and he's able to sleep. Nah, maybe the breakup is good for both of them, definitely for him, but the fact that she could take that is not normal, I don't think. For the past couple of days, I have been staying with a friend, and I had him bring some of my stuff until my ex-girlfriend decided if she wants to stay there or find a new place for herself. I mean, take a month to think about it and then decide. So he pays for another month. I decided to give her a couple of days to decide. I mean, the day after I broke up with her, my friend and I tried to find a new place for the dog as she couldn't take care of her. Like, I am not a dog person, but I think all living things need food, water, a place to poop, and a walk for dogs. So I'm humans too, but like, that's literally all he needs to take care of a dog. Why on earth would she be buying a dog she cannot look after and then expect someone who has a fear of dogs to look after the dog for her? That's the definition of delusional, isn't it? Ow. She told me she took the dog to one of her friend's house, but her friend couldn't help her with finding a permanent place for the dog.
You wanna go, then you go to hill and go down. Why you get fried, yes, why? Are you crazy? You're fucking...
Honestly, none of this is good for my mental health, and I have taken a week off work just to solve everything. You must have a good life. Like, to get 1 week off work because of such a little drama, and then they're giving him that week off work. So he must be in a good job and in a very good financial position to be making such decisions. I can't leave the dog on the street, and I'm pretty sure it's illegal to do that in the UK. Anyways, we had no luck and couldn't find any place for the dog, so we decided to try again tomorrow. After me and my friend went back to his home, my ex called me. She called to ask for one more chance and to apologize. I said I forgive you and what's done is done, but I think it's better if we go our separate ways. She wasn't happy with it. I would just keep this conversation here since she was just cursing and saying I would never find someone like her or that I would die single. That's the whole point of the breakup. They don't want to find someone exactly like you. A day later, which was yesterday at the time of making this update, my friend called me saying he had good news. He had found someone to take the dog, and we are still waiting for that person to take her. On the same day, around 11:30 p.m. to 12 a.m., my ex started calling me again. It was quite late, so I decided to wait for her to leave a message. I don't know, but like, this guy is just made. Like, he saw the call and it's like, when you're done calling, you leave a message. So he looked at it. So I decided to wait for her to leave a message. Okay, it was quite late, so I decided to wait for her to leave a message to see what she wanted, but she just kept calling when I finally picked it up. And the call was made for him because like it's late. If someone's not call, if someone's not responding, it's like, stop calling me. And she kept calling. Okay. When I finally picked up, she asked me to forgive her again. I told her that I already have, but we're simply not compatible. And I told her, you're young and beautiful, you'll find someone else. But she got even more pissed. That's basically it for now. I didn't expect the original post to go viral. I was expecting maybe 30 comments and hoping for a small manageable amount of feedback because of this. I didn't provide too many details in the initial post, thinking I could answer questions as they came up. So this time I tried to give as many details. Okay, you're welcome. No, thank you for giving the details. I said to give as many details as I'm comfortable with. If you still have any question, then feel free to ask and I will answer them. Please just leave this 345 random number in a question so I can find the question by searching for that number. Thank you again for this person is so organized. Their life is just so organized. I don't know what to say, but like their life is literally so organized. But yeah, it's hitting coming back into my therapist mode. I would say that they are very compatible with each other because he's psycho and he's going to like disappear and go silent, and she is crazy enough to handle like, I'm gonna call you till you pick. So they're actually good for each other, but that was a big mess up, especially when it's like it's annoying to have to tell someone that, hey, what you did was wrong. The fact that she did not recognize that, oh, okay, this was crazy, even based on his reaction after he came back and she was still like, you know what, I didn't do anything wrong. That was like insane. And it's just not worth explaining to someone that, hey, what you did was wrong. Can you apologize now? Just forgive them and kick them the hell out of your lives. I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Bye.